I am experiencing an abnormal amount of feelings right now. So I'm sitting in my closet right now on the floor. And I feel like my hair is a very prime example of how I feel right now in this state of my life. I got my bangs trimmed, and I did ask. I can't even blame the lady because I did ask for them just a little too high. I said right above my eyebrow, but I actually think this is a little higher than that, but it's whatever. My hair is a mess right now because I have just been in bed all day. Pondering my existence, I have this overwhelming feeling of impending doom coming as I over me as I finish school, because I only have one more year of college. I'm starting senior year in 2 months. It is June, but it's so scary because there's so many things that can happen until then, and I'm just scared of what comes after. I've lived such a good life, and I hate being ungrateful and things. I just wish that I had not a designated path, because that's scary actually, because then you don't get to do what you want to do. But I have always had this dream of opening my own coffee shop, and then as it's getting closer, I'm researching it more and looking into it, realizing how not that it's not viable, it's just really hard to pull off opening your own coffee shop. And I don't know, I'm just getting so discouraged right now, because it's I was really kind of considering doing it right after I finish school, so I don't get stuck in that corporate job. But I actually don't know how possible that is anymore. Because I just don't feel confident in it, and it makes me so sad because that was my dream. But I also have had these thoughts where do I want my job to do with my hobbies? Because then what if I grow to not like it because of the job? But then again, I do work with coffee right now, so it's yeah. And that's so scary, having to get a big boy job, and I don't want to be at one place for 40 hours a week. That's so scary. I'm so used to being on the go throughout college. Obviously, I go to school, I go to work, I come home, so it's a lot of back and forth, and I'm in a different environment all the time, and I love that because it's I just feel so stimulated socially. I don't know, but I don't know, I'm just so overwhelmed right now, because that was what I wanted. That was my life dream, and now I just don't think it's gonna happen. And I know that's not a good mindset to have, because I've never tried it or talked to anyone who's actually tried it. It's just the internet scaring me, and I'm just thinking I don't know what else I'll do. When I finish school, what if I'm stuck at the same job I'm at right now, which is not even full time, and I just don't know where to go? What if I'm just stuck and I end up being 25, living at my mom's? Nothing wrong with that, but that's just not what I want for me personally. I want to be self-sustainable, and I was telling my mom all this, and I came in my room, and then she started sending me TikToks of a bunch of coffee shops in the city, and I was like, girl, that's so sweet. I have such a supportive mom, but I'm so thankful for a lot of things in my life, just not my mindset, because I don't know what I want to do. I'm so scared, and then I have people asking me about it, if that's what I'm gonna do when I finish school, because again, I am nearing the end of college. My education is almost complete. I'm almost full grown adult, and it overwhelms me. They ask, and I'm true, I need to think about it, and then I don't. And right now, I was thinking about it. I was trying to read a book because I was bored, and I was let me read a book. And then I was you know what, I have time on my hand, let me research a little bit. And then I got sad, and then I just sat there in despair, and just really did not, I don't know, I just feel very overwhelmed, and I just feel there's too much to think about right now, and I know I am overwhelming myself, because at the end of the day, things usually tend to work out themselves. You just have to when there's a will, there's a way. And I don't know, and kind of circling back to what I first said about my hair, the way I think it reflects me is my emotional state right now is, it looks I'm a middle school girl who's going through an existential crisis, who cut their bangs themselves. That's what I feel. Am I giving micro bangs? I don't know. I just don't know. And I spent $200 on a perfume yesterday. Thanks, Dillard's. I don't know. There's just so much. I think I've also like considered like if I turn whenever I graduate college, what if I like because I have money saved up obviously from all this time working because I've worked since I was 16. But like what if I like use that money that I've saved and relocate? Like move to a new city and like find a job when I'm there. You know, like live in the moment. You know, like YOLO it a little bit. Because I could definitely do that. And I think that would be so exciting and just scary. But like I've always wanted to live somewhere else. The only thing is I don't know. Because I'm so used to where I live now and I've never lived anywhere else. There's so much to think about. I hate life sometimes. I'm just very overwhelmed, which is why I'm talking to myself in my closet on the floor with my messy ass hair. But I'm thugging it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll be okay. I just need to remember that I don't have to have everything figured out in one moment. No. But I feel like I do right now. But I know I don't. And I just don't know what to do. My hair keeps poking my face. And I don't know what to do. Like, because I'm gonna stop talking, right? Like in a minute. And go sit on my bed and what? Cry. Listen to music and cry. Because I just don't know. Like, the future's so scary, and I don't know, because, like, I feel like, yeah, I'm 21, and I grew, like, I'm an adult, like, right now, but I've always had, like, a path designated. Like, I knew what I was gonna do at one point or another, you know what I mean? Like, I always knew, kind of, and, like, this is the first time in my life where it's, like, after living for 21 years, where it's like so unexpected, no, so like foggy. I don't know if that makes sense. That's a little poetic, but like it's like that part of my future is so foggy, like I can't see. I don't know what's next. And like there is some excitement with that, but it's also very, very scary. Because then it's like it's just so unpredictable and I just don't know what I want. I usually do know what I want, but I don't right now. I'm just scared. And like, do I even want to move? Okay, see, that's going too far.